July Talk Love Lives Here is a brand new documentary about the band showing their fight against 2020, whether that be COVID, diabetes, show cancellations, and all of the above. I was really excited to see this documentary. July Talk is one of my favorite modern bands. It's kind of funny, when I first listened to them, I didn't like it. I think it just didn't hit me right away, but it still stayed in my head. And then I saw them open for Jack White, and I was like, wow, they are something else. It's really their live performances that it seems like through this documentary really got them popular. So I saw this film at an independent theater, which I'd never been to, in Kitchener, Ontario, which was really cool because I had to drive a little bit to get there, but it was totally worth it. It was this really beautiful theater. Sound was great, screen was great, all the seats, everything. It was super nice there. It was showing for one night, and I was like, I wonder when this will go to streaming. It's probably going to take a while. Plus, I want to see this in the theater if there's going to be some concert footage, and I'm so happy that I did. This is a brilliant documentary. If you don't know who July Talk is, I mean, I assume you do because you're watching this video, but they are a Canadian rock band from Toronto that formed in the early 2010s. They've released 4 studio albums. Those albums are July Talk, the self-titled debut, Touch, Pray For It, and also Remember Never Before, which came out this year. I got to review that one early, so make sure to check out that video. I'm quite proud of it. I was very excited to do that, and I feel like that album just gets better and better and better. I have it on vinyl, as you could tell by the intro, and I've listened to that album probably more than any other one this year, and it's just so perfect. I mean, I love that record. It's a 5 out of 5 album for me. I think it's brilliant, but we're talking about the documentary here. I was really interested going in because I was like, okay, this is going to tell us about 2020, and we're a few years past that, and some people probably don't want to be reminded of it, but I was interested to see from an indie band's point of view. I know they're decently popular in Canada, but I mean, you mention it, it's not like everybody knows their name. They're not the Tragically Hip, they're not Rush, they're not like that. They're a newer alternative rock band that is just insane on stage, and I love it. So going into this, I knew it was going to be a little bit artsy, but like in a good way, as in it's fully in black and white. It looks gorgeous, it sounds great, and just the connections between all the band members and everybody working with them is so beautiful. Everything just, I mean, it's a documentary, but it feels so humane. It never feels like, oh, there's a camera following us, so we're going to act crazy in this, because you watch some documentaries and reality TV, which is the worst thing in this world, or at least one of them, and you can just tell people are putting on a show, whereas this one, it just feels like you're really capturing these people, sometimes not at their best. There's some pretty tough stuff that goes on here, some stuff I didn't know about with Peter, one of the main singers and front people, I should say, as they're listed in here. And Peter is amazing. Leah, I mean, everybody is just so awesome in this. I could go off and list and talk about how amazing they are, but you can check out my review if you want to hear me brag about how awesome they are. But I really found the whole kind of, how should I say this? The way they cut back and forth between certain things to be very smart. I thought the director did a really good job. It's a very tightly edited film. I think that is also because the band is such a tight band that there's so much going on, but still it can cut back between this is what's happening in 2020 and here's some recording sessions from 2011 or from 2015 or from 2017, like 2018, I should say, something like that. But you never feel like it's, oh, I wanted to see the rest of that. I love that. I love that there was this great balance between everything going on, because yes, it shows us the preparation for that drive-in show, which was awesome and so cool to see, and so, again, so well edited and just looked gorgeous. This black and white is stunning. But then it would cut back and give you a little bit of background, being like, oh yeah, we were just this punk band from Toronto and stuff like that. And you hear them talking about the drive-in theaters as they're watching Jurassic Park. I mean, it's so good, and I was so satisfied here. It's pretty short, it's like an hour and 23 minutes, but still I didn't feel like it was lacking anything. I don't think it went on for too long. I thought it was just like the perfect length. It actually, like when I was like, oh, it's done already, but that wasn't like, oh, I needed more. I was just like, wow, that was time well spent. I would definitely watch this one again. If you're a fan of July Talk, you should 100% check this one out. It is beautiful. July Talk Love Lives Here is a beautiful reminder of why this band is special. Through the beautiful black and white cinematography, crazy concert footage, and touching moments, we see this band build together and fight through the tough time of 2020. This gave me a whole new level of appreciation for the band, so don't miss it when it comes to a theater near you. I'm going to give July Talk Love Lives Here a 4.5 out of 5. when I went into it, I was like, you know what, I just hope this is really fun and good. But there were some surprisingly touching moments. There's some emotional stuff that is discussed here that is hinted at the start, and then it's kind of discovered more later. Again, just the way that everything was placed and the way the film was edited was beautiful. If you have seen it, let me know what you think of it down below, and I'm excited to see what they do next. I unfortunately missed them when they were on tour last because I was in Florida, but next time I will be back there so I can watch a full show, not just an opening show. But thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time. Over and out.